Folks, I hope you're doing amazing. By the end of this video, we're gonna have a better idea of if you should purchase your own camera equipment to start filming content for your business, or if you should hire someone to do it. We'll talk about some of the pros, some of the cons, some of the costs. I hope this video helps. Let's get started. All right, let's start out by making a pros and cons list. We will do DIY versus paid. All right, we'll do pros of each and cons. First thing that we're going to start out with is the pros of DIY. Buying your own camera equipment, filming the content yourself, editing it yourself, and doing everything solo. Pros: you own the equipment. I'll just write equip. You own the equipment. Once you've bought a camera, whether it's a $500 camera or a $5,000 camera, it's yours now. You get to do whatever you want with it. You get to produce as much content you want with it. And you get to control everything from start to finish of the process. You've got goals that you need your videos to specifically meet. If you purchase your own equipment and you're doing everything in-house, you can make sure that everything's up to par. If you don't like it, you can delete it, you can trash it. The biggest con of this is going to be time. You like my clock? I hope you do, because it's going to cost you a lot of time if you're filming all the content yourself. Pros of paying someone to do it: you buy back the time. Boom. That's a big pro. You're buying back the time. So while you're paying someone to do this for you, paying someone to manage all of your content creation, and then all they do is just bring it to you and say, hey, look, this is what you wanted. This is what we've got. Is it up to par for you? Now you've bought back the time that you would be spending over here. And hopefully during that time, you've been able to bring in more money to your organization and your business. Now, a con to this is lack of control. Now, this is something personal that you need to consider. Maybe you don't want entirety of the control. Maybe that's why you want to pay someone to do it for you, so that you can get that responsibility and that we'll call it a headache. Maybe you want to get rid of that headache because the task seems so daunting. While you're trying to operate everything else in your own business, you just say, hey, look, I want to tell someone what I need, and then I just want it to end up in my email, the finished video, so that we can post them on social media. That's 100% fine, but you need to have that conversation in the mirror of how much control of the content that you're going to be putting out you have control of. And if you're okay with giving up a little bit of it, then this may be a better option for you. Let's talk about another con of DIY. Big con is the knowledge. Are you going to know what you're doing? Are you going to know what the correct aperture is? Are you going to know what a variable or a neutral density filter is for your camera if you're shooting outside? Are you going to know how to edit the videos? Are you going to know the format that the videos need to be recorded in order for the files to be the right size so that you can upload them to Google Drive and it not take 2 hours? All these are things to consider. Another pro of paid is, quite frankly, it should be pro. If you're paying someone, it's probably going to cost quite a bit of money, but you should be getting way, way, way higher quality content than you would if you just did it yourself. And another con is the elephant in the room: the money. And you may be wondering, how much is it going to cost? I'm sure there's tons of videos out on YouTube about how much people charge for professional videography. Just know that it would not be unreasonable for it to cost you $1,500 plus per day. And that may not even include the editing of the videos. That may just include the time for getting someone to your location, wherever you're trying to shoot at, having them film the content, having them bring someone else to take care of the sound, the lighting. All these variables factor in to what a content producer is going to charge on a daily basis. Now, what I want to talk about is the solution to how you can meet in the middle and mix these two together, save a lot of money, and still get high quality produced content. Let's talk about the solution. This is what I would do, for example, if I owned an HVAC business and I was still going out to houses to repair people's heating and air conditioning. Yeah, here, let me write this right here. Solution. Boom. This is going to give you control over the content. This is going to save you money, and it's going to save you a lot of time. First thing I would do is I would buy the equipment. I'd buy the camera equipment. Let's say you don't need to spend a ton of money. I'm not going to tell you to spend $10,000. Just say you spend, we'll go ahead and round up $2,000. You get a really good camera. You get the lavalier microphones like this, and you're able to do it now yourself. You've got the equipment. You own all the content. Second thing I would do is I would take an employee that already works for you, and I would have them watch YouTube videos on the fundamentals of shooting good videos, how to get a good image and exposure from a camera. And then I would have them hold the camera while you are filming videos, sort of like I'm doing. I've got the camera on a tripod, but what I would do is I would have them holding the camera, whether you're in the crawl space or you're in the attic of a home and you're making repairs, and you can create valuable educational content that you can upload to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that, so that people know that you're the subject matter expert in the industry. 3, what I would do is then outsource the editing, boom, to somewhere like Fiverr. If you don't know what Fiverr is a super cool website. They've got an app too, but you can go on there and you can find freelance video editors. You can find people that do basically every service, but you can go through, you can see their past work, you can see the reviews from clients that have hired them, and you can communicate with them directly. Hey, I want to shoot videos like this. I need someone to edit them. Can you do that for me? If so, do you have an example you can show me? If they're a good video editor, they're probably going to say, yeah. They may not have an example already of exactly what you need, but they should give you revisions. So they should say, hey, look, at whatever cost I'm charging you, I'll give you up to 3 different edits so that we can get it exactly how you want. That's going to be good. And then number 4, what I would do is I would upload it once I got the content back, right? So I'd upload it to YouTube, I'd upload it to Facebook, I'd upload it to Instagram, I'd upload it to the tick of the talk. And you would repeat and repeat and repeat. And while you're filming new videos, you've got someone like this that is editing the last content that you filmed while you're working on new content to then send to them. And you start getting a cycle in a machine to where when you send them something, they're sending you something finished. And you can just keep this going on whatever weekly basis that you want to produce the content, and quite frankly, whatever you can afford. I'll give you an example of some prices that people on Fiverr will charge. Maybe you find someone that will do, for $75, they will do 3 1-minute videos. Those could be for YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, TikTok. So $75 for 3 1-minute videos. That's $25 for 1 1-minute video. Now say you shoot a long video that's 10 minutes long. Maybe you go to them and you say, hey, look, I want to take this 10-minute video and completely edit that for YouTube. Plus, I want 10 of these 1-minute shorts that I can use to post in the short form content like TikTok and Instagram. So maybe you go to them and you say, okay, for 9 videos, that would come out to $225. What if I gave you $300 every week to give me 10 of these and 1 of these? So now every week you've got a long form video for YouTube that you can educate your audience with, and you've got 10 1-minute videos that you can post every single week. So by the end of the month, you've spent $1,200, $1,200 to produce all of this content. It didn't cost you to pay anyone because you're already paying this employee to be there with you anyways. And you're only spending $1,200 versus you spending $1,500 or $3,500 or $5,000 to have someone come out for 8 hours and film really good content for you. So you can get a machine going, and your only cost up to this point, other than your monthly ongoing costs, have been the $2,000 to buy the camera equipment. So say you do this for 12 months, 12 times 12, that'd be $14,400 a year, plus the $2,000 that you've spent on the equipment. So that would bring you out to $16,400. And you've ended up with about 52 videos for YouTube, and 520 short videos, all in 1 year at a low cost of $16,400. I know when I say low cost, that sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but versus what you would be paying to hire someone to completely do it for you from end to end, this is saving you a ton of money. So this is a solution right here. This solution is something that you should consider. It's a way to meet in the middle of having someone do the hard stuff for you and then saving money on the upfront cost of actually producing the content. Folks, I hope this video has been extremely helpful to you. I hope it helps you make the best decision on behalf of your business and for your life. Listen, my company, Sway Media Solutions, we are 100% committed to serving businesses and professionals by providing high-level marketing solutions. If there's any questions that you have that I may be able to help answer for you, or if there's anything that you do need help with, you can check out our website. I'll put it in the description, but it's www.swaymediasolutions.com. Like I said, my team and I are 100% committed to help and serve you for your better interests in the long-term goals of your business. Hope this video has been helpful. We'll see you on the next one.